Welcome aboard fishing vessel Hooking Up. We're out here at the outside flag just off of Jeffrey's Ledge. Looks like we got a storm coming in over here. It's okay, it's not too bad because we're heading in this direction when we head out. So as soon as the seas turn rough or rain starts coming, we'll be heading this way, and there's no real clouds that way, so we'll be all right. So anyways, fishing vessel Hooking Up, this is us. Give you a quick little look around. I've had a couple of birds over here for the past 4 hours. But this is it. Pilot house made by Parker. We'll take a little walk on the inside. In here, we've got the motor monitor. Motor's not running now, so it's not on. Over here, the fish finder. As you can see, I am loaded with bait fish underneath me. I got one line here, I got another line down here, and another one, same area, but way out. You got your Garmin radio here, as well as your stereo. Turn that down for now. Alright, so as you can see over here, I actually have a camera system that I've hooked into the boat. Now that camera system, I have one camera over here with a microphone, and I have a second camera out here covering the deck right there. Now both these cameras, it's actually a 4-camera system, but I've only got 2 cameras hooked up. But they're made by Joint Go, and I'll share a link to that. And they record pretty good video, and the audio's not too bad. But hopefully it'll save me having to do these GoPros here. Save me, let me go hands-free. So anyways, here's the camera system itself. It's a DVR system, holds 2 memory cards, locks, and a cover over it. But the cover actually I have open, and it's working fine with cover open. And a remote control, which will control what you can see on the screen. You can do, if I push 1, a full deck on the screen. 2, it'll show the cockpit. Or if I push this one, it shows 4 cameras. Like I said, it's a 4-camera system. I've only got 2 hooked up. So I am considering making 1 camera mountable by cable in any one of multiple places, depending on when we get fish on. And we'll see how that looks. But I'd like it mobile, a little more mobile. But I want the deck camera and I want the cockpit camera running the whole time. Now this system, I have two 228 gigabytes cards in it, or 512, I can't remember, to be honest with you. And it will record all day long without any issue. I've been recording now for hours for past 6 trips, and it hasn't run out of memory on the first card, let alone the second card. Anyways, I'm quite pleased with the system so far. Had a little issue in the beginning as far as the voice and the audio and the video synchronization, but I think I've solved that through their support system. So that seems to be going pretty good right now. Anyways, this is the system, and I'll give you a link to it a little later on. Now this system is actually made for truck drivers, for fleet drivers, and they can record everything around their truck, driving down the road, around their truck, all directions, and that's basically what this system is for. So anyways, I've adapted it. It's a 12-volt DVR system, which is what I was looking for this sort of stuff out in the boat. I did end up having to order special microphones here because the original ones were way too loud and it just recorded horrible. So I ended up adding different higher performance microphones where you can turn them up and turn them down. I think that's it. That's actually part of the better things I've done to this boat so far. Now, as far as tuna gear, we can show you what we run for tuna gear out here on the Hookin Up. What I run is two Tiagra 80WAs. Now what these do is I have 200-pound backing line, then I have a 150-pound mono on top, and I run a 130 liter on top of that with hydrofluorocarbon for the tuna with a hook from there. This one here is out on the balloon there. This is a Stellwagen bank. Yeah, this is a Stellwagen rod made by CMS. It's a nice rod. I'm quite pleased with it so far. Haven't had any issues. What we have over here is the same setup, the Tiagra 80W. I'll tell you, I'm quite pleased with these. These things are loud when they go off. So it's not like a pen where it's somewhat subtle. These are loud. You're gonna know it when they go off. Very nice reels. These were like $900 reels. That rod over there was close to 600 bucks. This rod here is actually a stand-up rod, so it's not as strong as the other one. But that's what we have for now. I've got about 1,400 in each of those rods, and I can give you links to it. This here I just use for sharks, things like that. This is a coastal. This is found on Amazon, and I can do a link to this. I'm running an SLX 50W. It's got a 150-pound braid, so it's damn close to that. This will handle a small tuna, but I use it mostly for sharks, and I'll throw something 20 feet down just in case something big happens to swim under us and just happen to grab onto that bait. But anyways, this is a Parker 2120. It's a decent sized boat for what I was looking for. I'm coming from a center console to this, and the whole reason I bought a pilot house is this big ass storm out here. That's why, so I can be out in stuff like this if need be. So anyways, we did the roof rack up here, and that's another thing I'll have to go through later. We are commercial licensed on this boat, so I will end up having to explain what that means, but it means a lot of safety equipment. But anyways, we built the roof rack up here with the cooler up top, so our deck is wide open, so no more fussing around with that. All our rods are up top, ready to go. We got a life raft, part of the commercial tuna license. Come inside, we got the E-Perb all hooked up, ready to go if there's ever an emergency. We run a windlass up front, which is something that I installed recently, and I'll tell you, I am quite pleased with not having to get out there and pull anchor by hand or by anchor ball either. So anyways, this is the boat. This is hooking up. Hopefully when we get one, we'll be able to show you the video out of that camera, and I will show you samples from that camera for anyone that might be interested. And this is us. Give us a like if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you like. I will be posting more and more videos all the time. Remember, we are FV Hooking Up. That's us, Dave and I. Today it's a solo trip for me alone.